Hello everyone and welcome to our presentation. We are Team 1 and we will be showcasing our project for kokio chicken. On this team we have Jimmy Kim, I'm Cody Schmoefening, and also Jeffrey Nguyen, who also goes by Jeff. So just a quick background on kokio chicken. Like I said, the company background. So since its first store opening back in 2013, kokio chicken has vastly and very impressively become a fan favorite amongst Korean fried chicken enthusiasts in both Orange County and Los Angeles County. So, kokio chicken notoriously uses only the freshest ingredients, which includes secret blend of herbs and spices. The menu includes options of wings, drumsticks, whole chicken, and much more, which also includes draft beer selection that is off the charts and far more than a lot of other chicken experiences you can have out there in the restaurant industry. As far as the company history, so like I had said earlier, is that Kokio Chicken opened up back in 2013. And its first restaurant location, which also serves as its headquarters, also known as HQ, is in Los Angeles, California. So since then, Kokio Chicken has expanded to a total of 7 locations in the Southern California area, which predominantly is Los Angeles. As you can see, it's East LA, near Beverly Hills, and then kind of towards where we live is in Long Beach, Cerritos area, and then also near Lakewood, Downey, Yerba Linda, and the Huntington Beach, Santa Ana locations also do very well. So on to the target market, and our team wanted to separate this into 3 distinct categories that could all come together as a kind of consumer map to see what they're like and what we think would be best that Kokio Chicken can kind of target through its advertising and promotion techniques. So the geographic aspect of the target market includes the United States, narrowing down to California, and then obviously because of its location and where its storefronts are located, we will want to be targeting those who live in the Los Angeles County and the Orange County areas. As far as demographic, we had realized that the millennial and Gen Z population would be a great demographic to target just because of their young professional and also student aspect can serve as kind of pushing towards kokio chicken because of its price range and quality ingredients. So as far as sex, we didn't want to segment either or, so combining those together would be important to get the optimal sales experience for kokio. Job type, like I had said, targeting students because of the locations of the California State University as well as the University of California schools is kind of where kokio chicken is located. And then young professionals too, just due to their disposable income that they have, so they'll be able to spend kind of more when eating out. And although it's not too much, which kind of helps the quick service restaurant industry that kokio chicken operates in, also known as QSR, to be kind of the perfect match and fit for kokio chicken. And then as far as psychographic, just because of the age, like I had said previously with the Gen Z and the millennial type of people that we want to be targeting, we know that these two sort of age ranges are digital natives. So that means that they've been on the internet almost their entire life, and they get a lot of their information about food through online searches, apps such as Yelp, and going on Google to kind of learn more about the companies that they want to do business with. So I think it's important to segment that because that can kind of push a lot of our advertising techniques and channels that we will show you that will go down, and that's kind of why we wanted to do that. Also, the foodie culture has become prominent with that age range of the demographic, and that basically means that these are people who seek out food that are kind of different than the everyday food that people usually consume. And because kokio chicken has a Korean twist towards its food, we think that would serve as a really good opportunity to kind of explore that psychographic, just because of this distinctiveness of kokio chicken compared to its competitors, especially in the quick service restaurant industry. Here's just an example of the target market, like what we had said, kind of a younger audience who, has some sort of money, has either gone to college or in college right now, and kind of are looking for a not cheap, but a lower price and quality restaurant like Kokio Chicken offers. It'd be a perfect match with the company. Now, kind of on the consumer journey. So what we had learned in Marketing 494 obviously is the AIDA process, which is the AIDA, and that stands for the awareness, the interest, desire leading to action. And so how can we break that down into how this would go about with Kokio Chicken and how our target audience of the Gen Z and the millennial market kind of interplay with that journey? So as far as an awareness aspect, which awareness kind of means the customer, the potential customer is kind of just getting aware towards the brand and what the product offerings, the brand that Kokio Chicken can give them. And by doing kind of target display advertising as well as social media campaigns can really help kind of showcase just a very broad level of the top funnel of the marketing funnel, with the awareness. And with target display advertising too, this can kind of go towards a um, wherever we think our audience is kind of interplaying. So whether it be the sites that we think that Gen Z millennials go towards the most, even those who are searching for certain food categories, and we can kind of use our targeting practices using long and short tail keywords. And kind of what that means is a short tail would be something when someone who is in our target audience, Gen Z millennial, types something in a Google or Bing search engine, right? And they say hungry or food or chicken, and those short tails can kind of, as we use a lot of search marketing and SEO, we can kind of make sure that we are ahead of the curve on the search engine results page. And as far as long tail, that's kind of Korean chicken in Los Angeles. So it has little more of a refined and distinct search that we think we could really, really play with to make sure that Kokio Chicken is really ahead of the competition there. So leading on to interest, so CTA leading to a home page, and CTA stands for call to action. So whether that would be a social media ad that has a CTA that says check out menu or go to website, we think that would be a good way to lead to the site. And then kind of taking that social media campaign and pushing it more towards people who have already clicked on a display or a previous social media campaign. Just for those who have showed interest already in wanting to learn and understand more about Kokio Chicken and what the food offerings that this restaurant and company has that we think would help us with the interest aspect of the ADA. And then let's go on to desire. So desire is kind of offering first-time customer discounts and just making sure that people who are interested kind of have that extra push into wanting them to then come to the store. And another great way that we had thought that could do this, especially for our target audience of Gen Z college students, is offering student packages and kind of offering prices that are percentage lower than the other people with the showcase of a student ID. That way we can make Kokio Chicken a destination for college students, whether they go to California State University of Long Beach, California State University of Los Angeles, California State University of Dominguez Hills, or Fullerton. And as far as UC, the UCLA schools, the USC, also the UC Irvine schools, we think would really have so many opportunities just because of the plethora of students that go to these universities would really drive a lot of traffic towards these stores. And then finally, we have action. So after all of this journey, the final step obviously is to make the sale and then have them try our food and see if they like it themselves. And we can do this by having them keep coming. So offering punch cards that, let's say you get 10 store visits, the next meal would be free, or a promotion off the next purchase. And even Yelp check-in discounts. Like we had said, with our digital natives, they primarily use services such as Yelp or Google search in order to learn more about what the company offers. And so with check-ins, people will come in and then get a discount if they check in on Yelp. And then even we could do the same with a leave a review kind of discount as well. Only going on to the external customer and internal environments. So these are all very important because they all affect how our company operates and how Kokio Chicken can kind of understand more about what's happening around them. As far as external, so there is a rise and an increase in expansion and revenue from our main competitors that we had thought would be KFC, which is Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Chick-fil-A, could really impact Kokio Chicken, just because of the rising popularity in those restaurant chains. Also, a strong U.S. economy has led to more consumer trust in purchasing more, and this could lead to more purchases in restaurants. So Kokkai Chicken can really benefit off of that aspect. And then moving on to customers, so young professionals have more disposable income because they have a job and they have graduated college that could be spent on eating out at quick service restaurants. And same with students. So students, although they may not have that same disposable income, because the prices are not too steep at Ohio Chicken, it'd be a great way for them to spend money on a restricted budget. Now, kind of internally, Kokio Chicken has been expanding steadily over the last 6 years in Southern California, so that's really helping drive more and more customers in different locations within this region that can lead to more sales and more profit margins. Now, here's a quick SWOT analysis. So, the strengths is we have a really strong Southern California location presence, a large menu variety, and we always ensure the freshest ingredients. And also, we offer a wide range of draft beer options that our audience would really like. And then the weaknesses is, there's not a lot of development in social media marketing techniques that Kokio Chicken is doing, so that in turn is a low awareness aspect. And there's also a lot of chicken products right now that, like Chick-fil-A and KFC, that can serve as a substitute for our company. And there's also not a lot of vegan and vegetarian options. As far as opportunities, so opening delivery options for customers, leaning into Korean differentiation factor, that's kind of more the foodie culture. Also expanding this menu towards the vegan and vegetarian customers to drive in a different sort of customer. Threats is always like a changing young consumer eating habits towards a health conscious and healthy lifestyle, populating the competitors, and also now with an uncertain U.S. economic future coming from kind of we see tariffs happening and all of these sort of aspects outside. So our marketing goals and objectives, we have two main ones. Our first one is to build awareness among our target audience, and we can do this by developing a social media handles for our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Right now they're kind of dispersed, so centralizing that, making sure they're all cohesive is important. Also building an image of a young and fun brand just to really match our target audience. And then goal two is to increase our store traffic by 20%. Now, the objective, we can do this to create promotions directed towards college students and then build a strong post-purchase relationship with these customers as well, which is really important in that one-to-one communication factor between brands or restaurants and consumers. And one way that we can kind of learn more about our customer and potential consumers is just through marketing research with online surveys. So what we could do is what we want to do is create an email survey to customers to understand sentiment towards the brand and the product, kind of how we're doing it. Also develop a percentage off for those who complete the survey, and even a grand prize winner, which should be a free meal. And also using a third-party social sentiment reporting software could be a great way to analyze social trends and sentiment towards other brands and ours as well. As far as strategies, so we can create informative and engaging content online, kind of by creating branded content videos such as the perfect fried chicken that can live on Instagram and YouTube, and then also making ads on Instagram, Facebook for in the in feed for that can lead to the full menu. And then one thing that's really important is an inbound website rebuild. So make Kokio Chicken website more user-friendly and easy to learn how Kokio Chicken is different from competitors. And then the implementation is just social media, creating chatbots on Facebook that customers can ask questions and learn more about our ingredients. Again, centralizing all the accounts, make sure they're cohesive. Website, like we had said previously, make sure that homepage is there and people can learn more through a video. Print is also important to us because we think that because of locations, it'd be great to get into magazines in CSU and UC. Also making sure that OC and LA Weekly have ads of us. And then because of our young professionals, make sure the Orange County Business Journal is there too. Customer gifts and giveaways is a fun way. Just occasionally give stickers and silicone wristbands to those, just to add more brand loyalty. a cheap way. Financials, we found our total aspect would be about $7,400, and we see a lot of ROI and just a really great investment. We think that would help Kokio Chicken out so much in creating a really strong marketing and advertising way of doing things. So, and here's our conclusion. We've gone through a lot. We have a lot of opportunity. We need to focus on online marketing to achieve a higher awareness and making sure that our brand and content is just on mark, because we realize that our target audience really likes those sort of things. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you really took away a lot. It's a great company. Please go check out Kokio Chicken. So thank you.